Johnny, big game against Pascoe Vale this Friday night. A good chance to build some momentum.
Yeah, another tough game this week. Pascoe Vale, we've watched them the past couple of weeks. They're very, very solid team, very well organised. Got some quite two or three very good individuals. So, we've got to be at our best again today, on Friday. So, the boys know what it takes now. We copped our kick up the backside against the Melbourne Knights, but they had no doubt their reaction against Hume was very good, and they got their reward. So they know what it takes. You can only give your best, and if you do that, you'll get your reward. If it doesn't happen, well, it doesn't happen. That's football. But we've learnt our lesson, no doubt, from a couple of weeks ago.
And how's a team morale after coming back from 1-0 down to beat a very good Hume City side? Is the mood around here a bit better this week?
Yeah, absolutely. The boys are a bit chirpier. But, once we cross that white line of training, all heads are down and work hard. And, whilst, we're happy with the result, we quickly forgot about it. It's 3 points, we moved on, and we worry about the next game, which is Pascoe Vale. So, the boys are really know now what's at stake for us, and what it's going to take to beat every team in the league, because it's going to be a tough year for everyone.
So we did the double against Pascoe last year. They look like they've strengthened this year and looking quite threatening in the opening few weeks. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, well, at the moment, if you look at it, they're sitting third. So, it's a second v third this week. So, Pascoe Vale always been a good team, very well coached, and it's always a hard battle against them. Whilst we've beaten them, it's always been the odd goal here, especially. So we've got to be at our best, no doubt, again this Friday.
And last time we were here, we had an unexpected loss to the Melbourne Knights. What's the message been to the boys to make sure they're more prepared this time around?
Yeah, like I said before, it was a lesson. We can't take anything for granted. Just because we had 2 wins at the first 2 games, whilst we had those 2 wins, we really didn't perform to our to maximum level, to be fair. And we against Gully, we were quite lucky at 1-0. They missed a couple of chances. It could have been a totally different ball game. So, we can't. You make your luck. You work hard, you make your luck. And but against Hume, we actually played some really good stuff, and it was very pleasing. To be fair, I was a bit worried, after the Knights, maybe, we need something new or something. But the Hume's given my belief back and my energy back for the team, and I think, if we do that, play that way, and probably get better, try and get better and better every week, we won't have a problem.
And the new recruits, Clulo scored his first goal last week. Seems like Glavin and Marco have settled in well, and we've seen glimpses of both Keanu and Brennan. How do you assess their form so far this year?
Yeah, it's been tough for Keanu more, because he hasn't broken in yet. But he's just got to keep his head up, and as soon as he gets that chance, he's got to take it. Benny Litvin's, he came on the other day, scored the winner, so hopefully that gives him a bit more confidence going into the games ahead. And Trent scored. I think Trent can give us probably another 50-60% more. I think he's got that in him. I think he's just getting used to the game, and these boys have come from Queensland, and no disrespect to the Queensland League, it's probably not as tough as the Melbourne NPL. So they've got a taste of it now, and I believe they'll just grow with it and get better and better. And look, Marco's a type of boy who's, we've thrown him into a left back position, which he's never played in his life. He handled himself well, and now last week he played in his usual role of a number 6 role, so he did quite well there. And these, like I said, these boys are new to the state, new to the game here in Melbourne, and they're finding out very quickly that it's a very tough league. So, but they'll only get better, which is great to see. So, whilst what they had in Queensland, they'll even improve on it coming here to Melbourne.
And how hard is it to pick a team now with the added squad depth? Is it a good headache to have?
Oh, it's always a good headache, and we've just got 16 players at the moment. Stippo's a 17th player. We know Stippo, unfortunately, will be a while out now. So we've got the 16. We're just going to probably rotate them as much as possible, get everyone involved, and Andy Brennan's coming back from an injury, so he'll slowly get him into the games, 20-30 minutes here and there. and then hopefully in the next couple of weeks he'll be 90 minutes game you can play. But it's pleasing that I've got 16 good players, and anytime I can call upon them and do a job. So yeah, that's makes my job easy.
Is there an updated time frame on Stipo's return? Or?
Yes, there is. It's probably looking between 8 to 12 weeks now. Unfortunately, he's had a bit of a setback, but we can only hope that we'll have him for the last 8 to 10 games of the season, where he'll be ready to go. And whilst the teams usually have a lull during that period, hopefully he'll be the one that just keeps us at a high position and keeps us on our toes, basically.
And everyone put up well from Saturday, no concerns?
Oh, look, there's a few sore boys, obviously, because it was a very bruising battle against a very tough team as Hume were. But we've trained lightly this week, just done a couple of structural stuff. We'll do the same today, and then hopefully they'll be fresh for the game on Friday.